One small add-on, John, from this Financial Times interview, which states that in the business school, those MBA students team up with engineers, lawyers, and occasional art students to try out startup ideas. How's that been going along? That's sort of a novel process, isn't it?
Yeah, I think particularly in the traditional pairing of business school and engineering school students still happens, right? But I think there's a growing interest among young people in social entrepreneurship, in doing something that may not ever make a lot of money, but may do a lot of good in the world. And that's really something that's motivated by bringing in a much broader range of disciplines and people with backgrounds in it. And we have probably our most successful venture of this sort is a company called Embrace that makes an ultra low cost baby incubator warmer designed for very low income places where access to conventional incubators is not feasible. So that was a project undertaken by some engineering and business school students, and they're in India. They're working with local communities. They're working with hospitals. They have a contract from GE now to deliver these, and their goal was to bring the price of an incubator down from about $2,000, the cheapest incubators in the world. That's not a Western-style incubator, but that's what you would find in most of the developing world. Bring it down to $200. They're selling these now for $25.
Wow.
And it's changing the world. And in many hospitals that can't afford to have enough incubators, this was designed primarily to deal with remote villages, but there's a hospital in Delhi that's using these for kids who are not in the most critical state because they can't afford enough incubators, enough incubator space for all these kids. So that's an example of a great way to change the world, and hopefully we'll have more of those examples in the future.